Hi, Luwi! Ito ako gumawa ng cute me. Cute me. So, start ako from scratch. Eventually, pag nagawa mo naman na pwede nang created based on existing island view, so di mo na kailangan paulit-ulit pa yung design sa mukha. So, paano gumawa ng Miko? I use this round face, tas pag male, I guess, ganyan mas mahaba. Hindi ko ginagamit yung pointed, mas cute pag round. Male, female, or whatever. Hindi ko nga masyado ginagamit eh. Skin tone, kandatan, sudok na ako sa araw ng commute. Then, for the hair, punta ako dito sa bangs, and then, middle part, and ponytail. That's how I look. Yes. And there, I think, okay naman na ata yung ganyan. Yeah, default. Then, if you want pigtails, kunyari gagawa ng Miku, may ganito, and then one-sided. Yeah, for now, ganyan. Eyebrows, just use this. Default ka na lang muna. Okay, so there's two types of ways to do the eye cute way. It's this one and this one. And difference nila is how it's gonna get colored. So, for example, in here, yan, bilog siya, like that. And then, if it's this, it's more like yung anime style na may shadow. So, pick your poison. So, I generally use this kasi mas close siya sa art style ko. Then, yeah, brown. What I do is make it the biggest, and then bababa ko siya. Ganyan. Depende pa. We'll see. And then I put it apart. Top. Ganyan, I guess. Tapos, I'll explain later yung dito sa eyelashes, which you can use if you want to do that. But generally, for now, yan lang muna. Then, we're gonna frame the face from here out. Then, ginagamit kong nose. So, hindi ako nag-face paint kasi mahirap ang drawing sa PC. So, yeah. Put it down a bit like that. Yep. The lips. Okay, think about this ones with the lipstick. Quite useful. Kasi, pwede mo tanggalin yung lipstick. So, pwede ganyan. Then, you know. So, what I do for my me would be small mouth like that, and then put it up para mas cute. Yan. So, she is cute. Although, generally, I don't know kung bababa ko pa yung face. Wait. I do have a big forehead, so. Yeah, I think. Mga ganyan. Mas cute. So, binabab ko yung face niya. Konti. Ears. So, I picked the biggest one. And then, put it a bit down. Ayan, kasi, binaba ko down yung face. And then, later na yung glasses. May gagawin din dito. And then, ito yung face paint. Guys, pero, yeah. I'm on PC and a mouse. Let's move the eyes. Okay. This one, yung parang eye, tawag dito, parang eyelid. This is what I use for the trick. So, I'll go with the biggest one. I'll just give a feel of it. Sa angle ko siya paloob. Yan. You know, anime style. And then, I'll bring it down. And then, what I do is squish it. Kind of like that. So, I have to make it cute like that. So, I think kind of like that. So, you just give a feel of it. If you want, generally, isang ganyan lang naman ako. So, if you want to have the character eyelashes, you gotta adjust to. So, what I do is, I generally put it there, make it small, pwede din squish a bit. And then, yeah, parang ganyan. So, Ayan ata mas common kung ginagawa. But yeah, just give a feel of it kung gusto mo may eyelashes. But since it's gonna be me, I don't use it. As for the side eye, I use this one, mas curved. I'd squish it the smallest and then put it up, put it apart, and then we're just gonna angle it para may shape tong eyes. So, I think pang ganyan. Put it down. Yeah, kind of like that. And then ito na yung sa eye highlight. So what I do is put it above, make it a bit small, and I would kind of like, yeah, I do like it oblong. So it's generally how I do my me. If you want droopy eyes, dito siya nababago. So yan, it goes with your design. So careful with that. Which is cuter, so that is cuter. Small face, very small face. So dito yung ibang highlights. If you want different, kaya mash up yung eyes niya. So I did use this one. Just generally put it up there. Hindi ko na binabago yung positioning, but you can do that. Next would be the blush. So I would use this last row. One. Then I'll pick the biggest one, squish it a bit para mukhang blush ni Kirby. Then kind of like angle it, naka-angle siya sa eyes. So kind of like that. And then I would use the lightest shade, so hindi masyado kita, looks natural. Nod. And then glasses, I pick this one generally, tapos i-bring down ko na lang kasi pinaba ko yung face niya. So yan, cute. And then yeah, pretty much explore yung mga ganito kasi gaya nito. This is cute, parang nervous mouth. This one is a happy mouth. And then ito yung parang nakasimangot. They're pretty cute. Grumpy. Gusto. Meron pa rin naman ng mga ito. Very cute. But yeah, this is what I use. So, medyo smug. She looks smug. Eyebrows. Hindi ko masyado siya ginagalaw. I think that's fine. Pag high cute characters, I use this one, which is much akin sa haiku na make it smaller, tapos yan parang kay Tobio. But yeah, let me reset that. Generally for my me, it's this very smug. Yeah. And then I'll just check yung creation ko. So yeah, it's pretty close dun sa original kong gawa. So just stop dancing! Yan. Oh my god, she's dancing all in all. So I'm a bit chunky, so I did put the chunk there. So yeah, it's close creation. Think kung 1-to-1 medyo bit into yung eye border, so I'll adjust that. Yan, medyo ganyan, just give a feel to it. I think yan, mas mukha niya yung Miko. Yeah. They look like twins. So yeah, that's how I make my Miis. Tapos pagkatapos mo naman na yung isa, you can just reuse the design sa existing Miis. You can keep using the the same structure. So yeah, and they came pretty close sa gawa ko, although mas mababa yung glasses niya. Shit. I'll make it much more accurate. So no. Masyado atang low yung glasses niya. No. Basta I guess binaba kasi natin ito kanina. So, does it look like that? Yeah, I guess it's much akin to my existing me. Yun, enjoy siya. Then just pick this kind of style that you want. Ganda pag may eyelash, kasi hindi naman kita eh, so I did not generally use it. Yeah, it's doable na walang face paint. That's her. Skip na pag sa baba yung mata niya. But yeah, it is what it is. That's how to make a Mimi. Mas mataas yung lips. Okay, mas smug. Okay, I'll just make it as close as I can. It's a bit more smug. And I think, well, binaba kasi natin yung face kanina, so. Yeah, that looks like her. Yeah. Not bad. I did not do bad at that. Parang spot the difference game. Okay, there's a bit more smile like that. Yeah, that's it. Good luck and have fun.